Sun and Moon. Sunrise 5:52 a.m. Sunset 6:28 p.m. Moonrise 4:11 a.m. on 1st September. Moonset 5:10 p.m. Tithi lunar day. Krishna Trayodshi, the 13th day of the Krishna Paksh, waning moon, until 3:03 a.m. on 1st September 2024, followed by Krishna Chaturdashi. Significance: Krishna Trayodshi is considered an auspicious day for worshipping Lord Shiva and performing rituals related to health and longevity, especially the Pradosh Vrat. Nakshatra, lunar mansion. Ashlesha Nakshatra until 5:50 p.m., followed by Magha Nakshatra. Ashlesha, associated with deep transformative energy, it's a favorable time for healing, introspection, and resolving long-standing issues. Magha, known for its royal and authoritative energy, it's an excellent time for leadership, taking charge of situations, and making bold decisions. Yoga. Varyan Yoga until 6:44 p.m., followed by Parigha Yoga. Varyan Yoga auspicious for educational pursuits, learning, and intellectual activities. Parigha Yoga generally inauspicious, associated with obstacles and challenges. It is best to avoid starting new ventures during this period. Karana. Kalva Karana until 2:32 p.m., followed by Tatila Karana until 3:03 a.m. on 1st September 2024. Kalva favorable for partnerships, social interactions, and forming alliances. Tatila good for beginning tasks that require stability and strength. Paksh. Krishna Paksh, the dark fortnight of the lunar month, a time for introspection, spiritual practices, and reducing excess. Samvatsara. Shaka Samvat 1946 Krodhi. Vikram Samvat 2081 Pingala. Gujarati Samvat 2080 Rakshasa. Auspicious timings: Shubh Muhurt. Amrit Kalam 6:09 a.m. to 7:47 a.m., a highly favorable period for significant activities, ceremonies, and projects. Sarvarth Siddhi Yoga from Sunri se until 5:50 p.m., ideal for achieving success in various endeavors, including business and spiritual practices. Inauspicious timings: Durmuhurtham. Rahu Kalam 9:05 a.m. to 10:39 a.m., inauspicious for starting new ventures or significant tasks. Yamaganda 1:48 p.m. to 3:22 p.m., best to avoid major activities during this period. Gulikai Kalam 6:28 a.m. to 8:03 a.m., not favorable for new ventures or important decisions. Durmuhurtham 12:56 p.m. to 1:47 p.m., avoid significant decisions or activities during this period. Planetary positions. Sun, Surya in Leo, Sinha. Moon, Chandra in Cancer, Karka, transitioning from Ashlesha to Magha Nakshatras. Mars, Mangal in Taurus, Vrishbha. Mercury, Buddha in Leo, Sinha. Jupiter, Guru in Taurus, Vrishbha. Venus, Shukra in Leo, Sinha. Saturn, Shani in Aquarius, Kumbha. Rahu in Pisces, Meena. Ketu in Virgo, Kanya. Additional observations. Chandra Rashi, Moon sign. Cancer, Karka, until 5:50 p.m., then Leo, Sinha, after the nakshatra transition. Disha Shul, direction to avoid for travel. East, traditionally, It is advised to avoid traveling eastward on this day. Season, Ritu. Varsha Ritu, monsoon season, the period of monsoons, bringing rain and cooling after the summer heat. Significance of the day. Saturday, Shanivara ruled by Saturn, Shani. This day is associated with discipline, hard work, and karma. It is a good day for tasks that require focus, patience, and long-term commitment. Ashlesha Nakshatra, ideal for deep healing, transformation, and resolving long-standing issues. Magha Nakshatra, best for leadership, taking charge, and making impactful decisions. Good and bad yogas. Good yoga, Sarvarth Siddhi Yoga, is considered highly auspicious, bringing success in various endeavors. Bad yoga, Parigha Yoga, is generally inauspicious and should be avoided for significant activities.